Hello, is this the police? In my family, my dad is chanting Buddhist texts, and my mom is reciting the Bible. Who should I follow, officer? It's up to you. In our country, whether you are a Buddhist, Christian, or Muslim, your faith is protected by law because our nation upholds the policy of freedom of religious belief. Freedom of religious belief in our country is a right granted to citizens by the Constitution. You can choose to follow a religion or not. You can believe in this or that religion. You can change your beliefs over time, from being religious to non-religious or vice versa. You can even switch between different denominations within the same religion. It's crucial to note that not following a religion is also a citizen's freedom. No one can force a citizen to practice a religion for any reason. The concept of freedom of religious belief can be traced back to the European bourgeois revolutions. During the medieval period in Europe, there was a prevalent fusion of church and state, where ecclesiastical authority was parallel to and sometimes even surpassed political power. People were compelled to follow the same faith, and those with heretical thoughts faced ostracism, trials, and punishments. Countries with different beliefs were in direct conflict, leading to events like the Crusades, the suffering of Giordano Bruno, and Henry IV kneeling in the snow before the Pope. However, the rise of the bourgeoisie at the end of the Middle Ages, the new social class sought more political influence, and the church's dominance began to wane. Furthermore, the development of natural sciences and the Enlightenment highlighted the disadvantages of the restriction of faith. First, lack of freedom in faith often led to tensions and conflicts between religions, and even resulted in unnecessary wars. Second, because some religious doctrines contradicted natural sciences, enforced religious beliefs could impede scientific progress. Additionally, a uniform worldview was not conducive to the emergence of new ideas. The nation, thinking with one brain, certainly squeezed the space for independent thinking. However, it is important to emphasize that the freedom of religious belief promoted in our country is not the same as religious freedom or the freedom to conduct religious activities. First, proselytizing in public educational institutions like kindergartens and schools is not allowed. While citizens can have religious beliefs, religious organizations that are harmful to society, do not comply with laws and regulations, or are cults are not permitted. Religious activities that disrupt public order or are illegal cannot be carried out. If someone is found spreading rumors, deceiving under the guise of religion, or even using religion to engage in criminal activities, the police will enforce the law strictly. Someone might ask, what exactly constitutes a cult? Different countries have different interpretations. According to the relevant laws in our country, a cult is defined as an organization that uses the guise of religion or qigong, defies its leaders, and deceives others by creating and spreading superstitious heresies while controlling its members. Previously, there have been foreign media outlets that have seized on China's efforts to combat cults to claim that religious policies in China lack freedom. How inexperienced and ill-considered. After all, religious wars like the Crusades are part of the tradition in some Western countries, while the Chinese nation has historically been a unity in diversity community, with cultural diversity and inclusiveness being the norm, without a tradition of expansionist proselytization. In summary, belief is a matter of personal will. The religious beliefs of citizens are protected by law in China. As long as everyone abides by the law, whatever beliefs one holds regarding eternal life or resurrection in full state after death, we will respect it.